In this video, we're going to talk about the offhand. The purpose of the offhand is to establish control of the ball and support it until it's ready to be released. Now, there are several different variations of offhand positions, but the most common position seen amongst great shooters, and the one that I would recommend, is to have your offhand loosely on the side of the ball. And at the point right before you start to push the ball forward, your thumb will be facing directly behind you, and your fingers will be pointing either directly upwards or slightly tilted towards you. Although this is the standard method, there are quite a few great shooters who keep their hands closer to the top of the ball. Something to watch out for here is that having your offhand on top of the ball can sometimes cause shooters to overreach with their off arm, which can bring their non-shooting shoulder too far forward and cause tension in the shot. As I mentioned, the offhand is only meant for support and should not interfere with the release. Notice here that Kevin Durant's offhand starts to come off of the ball just as he begins to extend his shooting arm. The offhand should be completely off of the ball before the wrist begins to snap forward. Again, you can see here that Steve Nash's non-shooting hand starts to come off of the ball as he begins to extend his shooting arm, and is completely off of the ball before his wrist snaps forward. Sometimes, players use the thumb of their offhand to provide extra power for the shot. In extreme cases, this will cause the offhand palm to rotate and face forward. There are some good and some excellent shooters that do use their offhand thumb to a certain extent. But as a general rule, the offhand should not interfere with the release because it adds a variable to the shot and can cause unwanted side spin. Once the non-shooting hand is removed from the ball, the offhand palm should be facing the shooting arm and maintain a relaxed position. Offhand position and the correct time to remove the offhand are very important. But what happens after the offhand is removed is just as, if not more important. One of the keys to consistency in shooting is to minimize excess motion during the shot. After removing the offhand, the non-shooting arm should remain as motionless as possible while the shot continues. Watch here how Carmelo Anthony's entire non-shooting arm remains almost completely still until he releases the ball. Once removed, the non-shooting arm should be left bent for the remainder of the shot and should not overextend in order to minimize tension and excess motion. Hey, thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments and share it with someone who's struggling with their offhand. Also remember to click the like button and subscribe. If you didn't like it, let me know why so we can keep improving this channel. Thanks again.